Hey everyone, Ian Kahangara again here, Director of Global Markets in Faida Investment Bank and also Chief Investment Officer of Oak Special Fund. Today I'll be answering some of your questions from the WhatsApp portal. I'm seeing several questions from one Mutai, and I'll answer each question at a time because he has like 4 questions already posed to us. The first question is, can this portfolio be personalized or is it generalized for everyone in the Oak Special Fund? The nature of Oak Special Fund, it's a collective investment scheme. By a collective investment scheme, it means that all the money is pulled together and we asset allocate, or we split the investments from a pooled fund. That means that if we are buying into bonds, everyone in the fund has a piece of that bond. If we are investing in a call deposit, everyone in the fund has a stake in it. If we are buying gold, the same thing. If you want anything personalized, you want to have specific assets, you want to invest in a certain way, or you don't want exposure in certain assets, we have what we call segregated accounts or portfolio management as one of the products in Faida Investment Bank, which is outside Oak Special Fund. So feel free to contact us. The contacts even on your screens, and we'll be able to handhold you on how you can do this. I'll go to his second question. Once you lock the 6-month period, can I still keep topping up? And will this top up be valued at the start of the 6 months or at the time the top up happened? On this question, I'll say you can top up at any moment. We've put the minimum top up at 50,000 Kenya shillings for the purposes of administration, so that we don't have to have a top up every single day. Someone may be topping up 200 shillings or 500 shillings. That is purely for administrative purposes. However, on a daily basis, all valuations are done for all members of the fund. So all incomes and any expenses are distributed to all the members of the fund. At the time you top up, whatever you've topped up is also added onto your current, what we call net asset value. In other words, it's the investment you have put plus all income received minus any expenses that have been incurred is valued at every single evening. So your top up is added onto that, and it helps you actually get a bigger ratio the following day, because now you have a bigger ratio than the other people in terms of ownership into the fund. So the top up, as much as it comes at that moment, it's added onto your previous principal. So I'll say the valuation happens at the time you've topped up. However, it's aggregated with your previous investments. I hope that answers that question. Going to your third question, can I continue locking my principal and interest in even after the 6 months are done? First of all, I would encourage us to use the word income rather than interest, because the earnings of the fund come from various streams. Some of them are interests, others are capital gains, and others are absolute profits based on trading. So once you have placed your funds, our preferred period is actually investing between 1 year to 2 years as the time horizon. However, to ensure that we actually actualize our strategy within the funds that we've brought, we recommend the 6 months lock-in period. After the 6 months, you are not obligated to withdraw or even withdraw and reinvest the funds. You can just leave the funds there and let them run until the day you need maybe to use the funds, and you can approach us for that. I hope that answers that question. The other question is, what is the risk level of this fund? I love that question, because as much as we are targeting high returns, we have to be absolute truthful to you and tell you that this fund invests some of the assets in what we call leveraged products. Leveraged products, I call it, is a two-way sword. which can work for you or against you. So we have cautionary measures and disclosures even on our onboarding documents and fact sheets for everyone who is getting into these funds to know that there is exposure to risk. However, we are working very hard with a team of able dealers to ensure that we mitigate our risks, and also there is oversight roles from within the dealing room, from the investment committee, and also our compliance department, who ensure that we try as much as possible to protect the investors' funds. Thank you, Mutai, from WhatsApp. We are open for other questions, so feel free to post your questions through our WhatsApp number, which is on the screen, and I'll avail myself to be able to answer these questions. Yours truly, Ian Kahangara, Global Markets Director in Faida Investment Bank, and also Chief Investment Officer for Oak Special Fund. Thank you.